After you finish crocheting 4 rows of this circle, we will start the fork for the front piece. To determine the position of the fork, lay the piece flat with the right side facing us. In this situation, count to 1, 2, 3. The third spot. At the third motif, which looks like a vase, we'll start decreasing stitches. I'll demonstrate this part with a small sample. For this sample, we stop crocheting the last round at 1, 2, 3. Once you reach this length and this flower pattern, we cut the yarn. After cutting the yarn, start a new chain. The insertion point for starting the new chain. Locate the 7th double crochet out of these 7 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Insert your hook into the middle of the 7th double crochet. Pay attention to the direction. This is the right side, so we need to flip it. After flipping it, insert your hook into the middle of the double crochet stitch. After inserting, start with 3 chain stitches. 5 chain stitches, first crochet 5 chain stitches. Then, for the insertion point, in this position, crochet 1 single crochet into the adjacent large space. After completing the decrease stitches for the hem in the 4th round of motifs, for the 5th round, we need to cut the yarn and start a new chain. First, this is the right side, so we need to flip it. After flipping, locate the middle of the 7 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, and insert your hook in the middle position. After inserting the hook, start by crocheting 5 chain stitches. After finishing the 5 chain stitches, place the single crochet into the next large space. Then, next, 4 chain stitches. 1 single crochet in the next large space. Then 2 chain stitches with a single crochet in between, followed by 1 double crochet. The remaining part is the same as our regular motif pattern, it's a repeat. There will only be a decrease at the fork section. We complete this round following the basic motif pattern. When we reach the back where the piece needs to connect and meet. At the final position of this motif. This is the double crochet at the separation point, then 1 single crochet, 2 chain stitches, and 1 single crochet in the large space, 1, 2. Then 4 chain stitches after the single crochet, and another single crochet in the next large space. Then 2 chain stitches again, and at the starting position of the initial chain, place 1 double crochet into this space. This completes the first round of the fork section. For the second round, start with 3 chain stitches, then turn the work piece. After turning the workpiece, make 1 double crochet into the large space. After completing this double crochet, continue below. Make 1 single crochet into this large space. After the single crochet, make 2 chain stitches. Then, in the previous row's double crochet position, make 3 double crochets. Starting from this point, our technique returns to the basic motif. It's just a repeat. Everyone can follow the basic motif technique and finish this round. When we reach the final meeting point of the second round, where we decrease, this is the position for 3 double crochets, followed by 2 chain stitches. Then, after making 1 single crochet in the next large space, make 2 double crochets in the space on this side. The first double crochet goes directly into its corresponding space. The second double crochet is placed at the third chain stitch of the beginning chain. Place the double crochet here. After completing the second round, start the third round. Begin with 3 chain stitches, and then turn the workpiece. After turning the workpiece, at the position of the previous row's double crochet positions, the first, the second, make 1 double crochet here. After the double crochet, make 1 chain stitch. After 1 chain stitch, make 1 single crochet on each of these 3 double crochets, for a total of 3 single crochets. Upon reaching this section, it's another repeat of our motif. Complete all the way down to the back side. We'll demonstrate the decrease part on this side again. When almost finishing the third round, after making 3 single crochets, make 1 chain stitch. Then at the previous row's 2 positions, make 1 double crochet at the first position. Make 1 double crochet at the position of the standing stitch. This concludes the third row with the decrease. Next is our fourth row. Also start with 3 chain stitches, then turn the workpiece. Then make 1 double crochet at the position of this double crochet, followed by 1 chain stitch. In the middle of the 3 single crochets, work a single crochet, 1 chain stitch, and then comes the repeat of our pattern until you finish this round. At the end of our fourth row, after completing the single crochets, first make 1 chain stitch, then make 1 double crochet at the positions of the previous row's 2 double crochets, at the standing stitch position. Make 1 double crochet, and that the decrease for the fourth row is now complete. At this point, switch the crochet hook to a 3.5 mm one, and continue with the decreases below. For the fifth row, first make 1 chain stitch as the standing stitch, then turn the workpiece and make 1 single crochet at this position, then 2 chain stitches. Next, make 1 double crochet at the position of the single crochet from the previous row. After the double crochet comes the repeat of our pattern, first 2 chain stitches, then locate the second double crochet. First, second, the second double crochet, then insert the hook into the large hole behind it, and make 1 single crochet, then comes the repeat of 4 single crochets, 4 chain stitches, and 1 single crochet until you finish the entire pattern. When the fifth row reaches the ending position, we have now completed 3 large holes. Then after 2 chain stitches, find the position of the single crochet from the previous row, and make 1 double crochet. After the double crochet is done, make 2 chain stitches, then find the position of the standing stitch from the previous row, and make 1 single crochet here. The fifth row is now finished. For the 6th row, first make 3 chain stitches as the standing stitch, then turn the workpiece. After turning the workpiece at the position of this double crochet from the previous row, only make 2 double crochets. Note that in this place you only make 2. Previously, according to the pattern, we made 3. Here you only make 2. After making 2 double crochets, make 2 chain stitches, then make 1 single crochet in this large hole. In the next large hole, there are 7 double crochets. In the next large hole, make 1 single crochet and follow our basic pattern to finish this round until the last part. After finishing the 6th row, for this section, first make 2 chain stitches as the standing stitch, then at the position of the double crochet from the previous row, make 1 double crochet, followed by a double crochet decrease. First, insert the hook into this large hole for the front part, but don't complete the double crochet yet. After not completing it, immediately move to the next double crochet position, which falls on this single crochet position. Then pull through all 3 loops at once. For the 7th row, start with 1 chain stitch as the standing stitch, then turn the workpiece. Then make 1 single crochet in this position. After the single crochet, make 1 chain stitch, and then continue with the pattern repeat. Keep crocheting until you almost reach the end of this row. At the end of the 7th row, after completing the long needle pattern for the 7th row, make 1 chain stitch. After finishing the chain stitch, find the first double crochet and the second double crochet from the previous row, and make 1 single crochet in this position. Then turn the workpiece. After turning the workpiece, directly make a slip stitch in this large hole. The slip stitch is done by pulling it through directly, then pass through this loop, and then make another slip stitch in the short needle stitch position. Make another slip stitch in the large hole. Make another slip stitch in the long needle stitch position. After slipping, start with 2 chain stitches, and then make 1 double crochet in the next double crochet position. Then comes the interval with a chain stitch, followed by a double crochet. In this way, we get a relatively straight diagonal edge. Continue with the stitches below, which are the same as our basic stitches. Keep crocheting this round until we almost reach the end, and then we'll demonstrate the second half. When we finish the 8th round, first make 4 double crochets in this large pattern area, then make 1 chain stitch, and then make an incomplete double crochet in the next double crochet position. Then make another incomplete double crochet in the next double crochet position. Then pull the yarn through 3 loops at the same time, and that concludes this row. For the next row, start with 1 chain stitch, turn the workpiece, and then make 1 single crochet in this position right away. After the single crochet, make 4 chain stitches. Then skip this double crochet. Make a single crochet in this position, followed by 4 chain stitches. Make 1 single crochet in the next large space, then 2 chain stitches, and make a double crochet in the interval single crochet position. Continue repeating until you almost reach the end of this row. When reaching the end part of the 9th row, after completing this double crochet and the separating double crochet, first make 2 chain stitches, still inserting for a single crochet behind the first double crochet and the second double crochet. Then 4 chain stitches. Make a single crochet in the next large space. 4 chain stitches. The insertion position for this single crochet is above us, at the position of the double crochet cluster from the previous row, not in this large hole. After completing the 9th row, pay attention to the 10th row, our basic pattern has changed. Still make 3 chain stitches, then turn the work piece. After flipping it, make 3 double crochets in this large space. After finishing the 3 double crochets, make 1 single crochet in the next large space, followed by 2 chain stitches as an interval. In the position of the double crochet from the previous row, make 3 double crochets. These parts are all the same. After completing the 3 double crochets, make 1 single crochet in the next large space, with 2 chain stitches as an interval. The difference is that we used to make 7 double crochets in this middle large space, but now we need to make 8 double crochets in this entire circle of the large space. After completing the 8 double crochets, make 1 single crochet in the next large space, and the intervals remain the same. When repeating, just remember to make 8 double crochets in this large space. When reaching the end, we'll demonstrate the 10th row again. At the final position, make 2 chain stitches, then 1 single crochet in this space, and in the last space, start with 3 double crochets. And continue. At the position of the 3rd chain stitch of the turning chain, crochet 1 double crochet. After finishing, move to the next row, start with 4 chain stitches as the beginning chain, then turn the fabric piece. After turning it, proceed. This is the first one, our last double crochet from the previous row is in this position. Crochet 1 double crochet, then use chain stitches as intervals. Crochet another double crochet, chain stitch as an interval, crochet another double crochet. In this way, counting the beginning chain, there are 4 double crochets in total. Next, use 1 chain stitch as an interval. Crochet 1 single crochet at each of the 3 positions where there were double crochets in the previous row. Then keep repeating until you finish this round. When you reach the last position, after crocheting 3 single crochets, we start with 1 chain stitch, then there are 4 double crochets in this row above. 1 double crochet, 1 chain stitch, 2nd double crochet, chain stitch, 3rd double crochet, chain stitch, 4th double crochet, crochet into the stitch of the beginning chain. The 11th round is now finished. Let's move on to the next round. Start with 4 chain stitches. Turn the work piece. Then, work a double crochet here. 2nd double crochet. 3rd double crochet. A chain stitch. 3 single crochets, work the single crochet in the middle position. Then in the middle, repeat our basic pattern. Keep working until the end. Pay attention, this part now has 8 double crochets. Everyone, remember to count this while crocheting. Don't estimate the number of double crochets wrong. Work until the end, a chain stitch. Then work a double crochet in each of the 4 double crochet positions from the row above. Use a chain stitch as an interval in the middle. For the last double crochet, remember to count the chain stitches from the row above. Insert the hook in the 3rd stitch position. Work a double crochet. This way, we've completed the motif section. What's left is the hem part. For the first round of the hem, we still use the main color yarn without switching colors. Don't fasten off at the end of the previous row, instead, work a chain stitch as the beginning chain, then turn the piece. After turning the piece, work a single crochet in this position. Then pay attention here, the interval changes to 5 chain stitches. After the 5 chain stitches, the first large gap, the second large gap, work a single crochet in the second large gap, then continue with 5 chain stitches again. Still, skip 1 large gap, and work a single crochet in this position, which is on the right side of the previous single crochet, then note that here we have 4 chain stitches. After the 4 chain stitches, work another single crochet on the other side of the previous single crochet. For the rest, just repeat. When repeating, remember, start with 5 chain stitches. Then skip 2 double crochets and work a single crochet, followed by 5 chain stitches. Skip 2 double crochets and work a single crochet after the chain stitches. Then 5 chain stitches. Skip 2 double crochets and work a single crochet. 5 chain stitches. Skip 2 double crochets and work a single crochet. In each of our repeats, starting from the right side of the first single crochet, there are 4 chain stitches here, and this part is 4 chain stitches. Then, all from 1 to 4 are 5 chain stitches. Then when we repeat next, we start again with 4 chain stitches. Because in between these two, the single crochets on both sides have 4 chain stitches. And then next. When we finish this round, it also ends with 5 chain stitches. 1, 2, and then a single crochet. Then continue. 5 chain stitches, and then the last single crochet is worked into the position of the 3rd chain stitch of the turning chain. This way, the main part is completed. Next, switch colors to white and start crocheting the lace trim. You can cut the yarn here. For the white lace trim, find the small hole in the opening on the right side. Insert the hook and first make 4 chain stitches. After completing them, work 1 double crochet in the same hole. After finishing the double crochet, make 1 chain stitch, then work a double crochet in the location of the single crochet from the previous row. Then, make 1 chain stitch as an interval, and in the next larger hole, work 2 double crochets with a chain stitch between them. Then, make 1 chain stitch, and work a double crochet in the position of the single crochet. With a chain stitch as an interval, work 2 double crochets in the next large hole, still using a chain stitch between the double crochets. This means that for this round, the basic pattern repeats, 2 double crochets in the large holes with a chain stitch interval, and 1 double crochet in the position of the single crochet. Continue like this until you reach the corner. When you reach the first corner, remember to work 2 double crochets in the large hole. Use a chain stitch as an interval between the double crochets. After completing it, look at this spot, the position of the single crochet next to the large hole. Mark this position after you finish the double crochet here because all subsequent increases will start from this stitch and continue backward. Mark this stitch because all increases will be based on this stitch moving forward. Also, pay attention to the double crochet in the middle when you crochet along the forked edge to the center. There will also be a corresponding double crochet position on the other side. These 3 double crochet positions are where we will add stitches later, and the method for adding stitches will be the same. Let me explain the increase at the corner specifically. First, we mentioned earlier that in the first round, there is a single crochet position. This position is right before the large hole, where there is a single crochet. The double crochet at this spot is where the stitch pattern will change for the increases in the following rounds. You can mark it if you like. Starting from this stitch, along the diagonal edge, crochet to the center fork position with 1 double crochet. There should be a total of 19 double crochets between these 2 double crochets. Of course, depending on your tension, 18, 19, or 20 double crochets are all acceptable. Additionally, the placement of stitches for the double crochets is not fixed. You can choose based on your preference, as long as the number of stitches in the middle is roughly 17 to 19, or even 20. Similarly, on the symmetrical side, the number of double crochets is the same. On this side, the double crochet next to the last large hole is also the position where we will demonstrate the increase later. Note that when finishing this round, after completing the chain stitch, perform a slip stitch join directly into the large hole to conclude. After the slip stitch join, for the next round, it's the same. Use 4 chain stitches as the beginning chain. Again, we flip the piece and continue crocheting. Oh, actually, if you prefer, you can keep working on the right side in a continuous spiral. However, doing it this way has one drawback: it might be harder to find the correct insertion point for the double crochet. If you flip the piece over, finding the double crochet placement will become much easier. Plus, the hole won't shift when you turn the piece to work the next round. Pay attention when you reach the spot where you've marked at that double crochet position. We need to add an increase there. The double crochet from the previous row that was marked should be this one. Here, we need to work 2 double crochets into this single double crochet stitch. Between every 2 double crochets, there is always a chain stitch as a separator. This double crochet has 2 chains and results in 2 double crochets, meaning we've added an increase here. Similarly, in this round, at the start of the forked section, there will also be an increase in this double crochet stitch, making it 2 double crochets. And at another corner part, this double crochet will also have an increase, turning into 2 double crochets. Next, we'll only demonstrate the DC2 in 1 placement for the corners, the 3 corners increase points, for the next row. When we reach this spot, where there are 2 double crochets from the previous row's increase, we'll complete another increase on each of these double crochets. That is to say, on this double crochet at this position, work 2 double crochets. Use a chain stitch as the separator. Then work 1 chain stitch as a separator for the next position, and then work 2 double crochets, with a chain stitch still acting as the separator between double crochets. In this round, our 3 corners will all follow this method for increases. Apart from the corner sections, all other parts are worked evenly. Just pay attention when working back and forth in rounds. For the 4th row, we again reach the increase positions, where in the previous rows, we saw 2 V shapes. The first row was 1 double crochet, the second row formed 1 V shape, and the third row had 1 V shape on the right, and 1 V shape on the left. So where do we add the stitches when increasing? It's between these 2 stitches. Yes, between this stitch of 1 V shape, and this stitch of the other V shape. That's where we perform the increase. It's the same as working 2 double crochets on 1 double crochet. Let me demonstrate. This stitch here is worked even, then work 2 double crochets on this stitch. Use a chain stitch as the separator in the middle. Next increase. Separator. You can take a look. After hooking it will look like this. Double crochet. Increase. Work increases on the 2 stitches that were increased. Then for the next row, we just work on the stitch inside. Work the increase on this double crochet. Similarly, we continue to the next row, and it's the same as this row, only work increases on these 2 inner double crochets. Other places are worked even. There are a total of 3 corners, complete 3 increases. Proceed sequentially downward to finish. Then for our sample in the small size, we hooked a total of 9 rows of this lace trim, and for the large size, 10 rows. You can adjust the number of rows according to your preference. Just pay attention to the positions for increasing stitches. It's all done in the same way. When we crochet the neckline, first confirm that the right side is facing outwards. After making sure it faces outward, we start with a round of single crochets. This round of single crochets is worked like this. Let me demonstrate. First, find the position for the first stitch and insert the hook. Then, make a chain stitch. Work a single crochet. The first single crochet is worked normally. Starting from the second stitch, our technique is to pick up these 2. After we finish crocheting, there will be 2 strands here. We pick the outer strand and pass through from here. After passing through, we then insert the hook at the lower position. After inserting the hook, pull through and complete a slip stitch at this position. After the slip stitch, we outline again and pull through 2 loops. Let me demonstrate it one more time. 1, 2 strands, pick the outer strand and pass through. After passing through, insert the hook at an appropriate position. First stitch, slip stitch. Second stitch. Pull through 2 loops. That's 3 stitches done. Now for the 4th stitch. Find the chain and insert the hook through it. After inserting, continue to the next position for another stitch, then pull through and complete a slip stitch. After the slip stitch, bring the yarn through. Pass through 2 loops. The insertion point isn't fixed. You can adjust based on your tension. Starting from the back neckline split and ending at the shoulder position, this section consists of 24 single crochets. Then we move to the right side. The right side starts from the shoulder to the center position in front. Not counting this stitch, there are 28 stitches on this side, 1 stitch at the center position, and then it's symmetrical. On this side as well, there are 28 single crochets in the front, and from the shoulder position here, there are 24 single crochets in the back. Once all the single crochets of the first round are done, you can proceed according to the unified method. Also, for our underarm area and cuff positions, there is also a round of single crochets. The technique for this round of single crochets is the same as the one used for the collar. For the collar position, it starts from the split point of the back piece, and begins casting on toward the center seam with 24 stitches. Then from that position to the middle boundary of the front neckline, there are 28 stitches on the right, there is 1 stitch in the middle, and then symmetrically, there are also 28 stitches and 24 stitches. After all the casting on is completed and we finish this round, make a beginning chain and turn the work piece. After turning the work piece, make a single crochet at the first single crochet position. After completing the single crochet, we will continuously repeat our basic motif. First, let's demonstrate the first row. The first row of the basic motif starts with 2 chain stitches, skips 2 single crochets, and makes 1 single crochet. Then comes 4 chain stitches. skip 1 stitch and make a single crochet. 4 chain stitches, skip 2 stitches, and make a single crochet. 4 chain stitches. Skip 1 stitch and make a single crochet. Then 2 chain stitches. Skip 2 stitches and make a single crochet. 2 chain stitches, skip 2 stitches, and make a single crochet. Next, 4 chain stitches. Skip 1 stitch and make a single crochet. 4 chain stitches, skip 2 stitches, and make a single crochet. 4 chain stitches. Skip 1 stitch and make a single crochet. 2 chain stitches. Skip 2 stitches and make a single crochet. 2 chain stitches, skip 2 stitches, and make a single crochet. Then 4 chain stitches. Skip 1 stitch and work a single crochet. 4 chain stitches. Skip 2 stitches and work a single crochet. 4 chain stitches. Skip 1 stitch and work a single crochet. 2 chain stitches, skip 2 stitches, and work a single crochet. 2 chain stitches, skip 2 stitches, and work a single crochet. 4 chain stitches. Skip 1 stitch and work a single crochet. 4 chain stitches. Skip 2 stitches and work a single crochet. 4 chain stitches. Skip 1 stitch and work a single crochet. Next, 2 chain stitches, skip 2 stitches, and work a single crochet. 2 chain stitches, skip 2 stitches, and work a single crochet. Four chain stitches. Skip 1 stitch and work a single crochet. 4 chain stitches, skip 2 stitches, and work a single crochet. Keep repeating this pattern. There are 8 basic motifs in total, and we just keep repeating this pattern until the end. Pay attention, we need to check, after crocheting. This is the center position of the front neckline. For the small size, this is the front neckline, and the center position corresponds perfectly to a single crochet stitch. You can see that both sides are symmetrical. For the large size, this position is exactly large size. After completing the row of single crochets for the neckline, we will start with 1 chain stitch below. After making 1 chain stitch, turn the work piece. After turning the piece, there are 8 motifs in total, and each motif is the same. They are all basic motifs. We will demonstrate the first motif. Start with 1 single crochet, then 2 chain stitches, skip 2 single crochets, and work 1 single crochet. Then make 4 chain stitches. Skip 1 single crochet, then work 1 single crochet. Next, 4 chain stitches, skip 2 single crochets, work 1 single crochet, then 4 chain stitches, skip 1 single crochet, and work 1 single crochet. Then 2 chain stitches, skip 2 single crochets, and work 1 single crochet. This completes 1 motif. After finishing 1 motif, we repeat it. To repeat, start from this position and continue repeating. Begin with 2 chain stitches, skip 2 single crochets, work 1 single crochet, then make 4 chain stitches. Skip 1 single crochet, work 1 single crochet, then make 4 chain stitches. skip 2 single crochets, work 1 single crochet, then make 4 chain stitches. Skip 1 single crochet, work 1 single crochet, make 2 chain stitches, skip 2 single crochets, work 1 single crochet. This completes 2 groups of motifs. There are 3 holes in the middle. Check between every 2 holes. It should look like this. There are 8 motifs in total, and when you reach the end of the last motif at the neckline, the end of the first row is 2 chain stitches, skip 2 single crochets, then work 1 single crochet. This concludes the first row of the neckline motifs. After finishing, the second row starts. Begin with 3 chain stitches, then turn the piece. After turning the piece, work 1 double crochet in the position of the single crochet, then make 2 chain stitches. After the 2 chain stitches, work 1 single crochet in the large hole. In the next hole, work 7 double crochets. After completing the 7 double crochets, work 1 single crochet in the next large hole, make 2 chain stitches as an interval, then continue to the next stitch. Work 3 double crochets in the position of the single crochet from the previous row. Then make 2 chain stitches. In the next large hole, work 1 single crochet. Next, you will repeat. Again, there are 7 chain stitches. Keep repeating until the end of this row. At the very end, work 2 double crochets. This will conclude the row. For the second row of the collar pattern near the ending part, start by making 2 chain stitches. Then find the position where the single crochet began in the previous row, and work 2 double crochets there. After completing the 2 double crochets, make 1 chain stitch, then turn the piece. After turning, work 1 single crochet on the first double crochet, and another single crochet on the second double crochet. Then make 1 chain stitch. Next, work a double crochet in each of the 7 double crochet positions from the previous row, using a chain stitch as the interval between double crochets. After completing the double crochets, make 1 chain stitch, then work 1 single crochet in each of the 3 double crochet positions from the previous row. Then repeat the pattern until you reach the end of the row, and at the very last part, work 1 single crochet in this final position, and another single crochet in the spot where the beginning chain is located. For the 5th row of the collar, start with 1 beginning chain, then turn the piece. After turning, work 1 single crochet on the first stitch on the outer edge, followed by 1 chain stitch as an interval. Then work a double crochet in each of the 7 double crochet positions from the previous row, again using a chain stitch as the interval between double crochets. After completing the 7 double crochets, make 1 chain stitch, then work 1 single crochet in the middle of the 3 double crochet positions from the previous row. As you reach the end of this row, finish with the last small lace trim. The lace trim is worked in the same way as the previous techniques used for similar parts. Let's assume this is the last stitch of the row. After finishing this row, we need to start with 5 chain stitches. After making the 5 chain stitches, turn the piece. Once turned, locate the first double crochet, and then the second double crochet. Work 1 single crochet behind the second double crochet, followed by 4 chain stitches as an interval before working another single crochet. Repeat this pattern, W. Work 1 single crochet in the next large space. Then make 2 chain stitches after the 2 chain stitches, at the position where the single crochet was made. Work 1 double crochet. With that, the collar section is complete. After completing the collar section, we move on to the part that we will sew the button later. At this position, we need to work a single crochet. After finishing the collar, start working on the buttonhole section. For this section, you can choose to start on this side first. Remember, this is the right side. Begin working single crochets from this position toward the other end. The technique for these single crochets matches the single croc. Pay attention to the starting chain position. Start the chain at the 3rd chain stitch position. Note the starting point carefully. Start with a beginning chain, then work single crochets following this method all the way to the end. After reaching the end, turn and work back with another row of single crochets. Then turn again. In total, you will work 3 rows of single crochets. After completing the 3 rows of single crochets, move on to this side. Pay attention to the starting chain position. It begins here. Start from this spot. Use the same method to work 3 rows, but when working the 2nd row, leave space for the buttonhole. After finishing the 1st row, make 1 chain stitch, then turn the piece. After turning, work a single crochet in the 1st position. After the single crochet, continue working single crochets. Work the single crochets until you reach this position. Reach this position, which is where the neckline starts increasing stitches, just before it, around where my current single crochet is located. Work 2 chain stitches. Then, after working 2 single crochets with an interval, make a single crochet in the next stitch. This way, we create the buttonhole. Pay attention, the position of the first buttonhole must be here. It must be at this position. Next, based on your stitch count, plan accordingly. For example, 1 buttonhole here, then count 1, 2, 3, 4. In the 2nd row, work regular single crochets up to this position. When you reach the neckline increase point, work 2 chain stitches, skip 2 single crochets, and then continue with single crochets to create the buttonhole space. Remember, the position of the first buttonhole must be precise. If it's not accurate, the area will stretch awkwardly when the button is fastened. Next, proceed as follows. Next, continue with single crochets. You'll work about 4 of them. After 4 single crochets, make 2 chain stitches, skip 2 single crochets, and then work 4 more single crochets. Then, create 2 chain stitches, and skip 2 single crochets before continuing with single crochets. After 4 single crochets, make 2 chain stitches again, skip 2 single crochets, and continue with single crochets. At the end of the 2nd row, start the 3rd row by making 1 chain stitch, then turn your work piece. After turning, work a single crochet in the 1st position, another single crochet in the 2nd position, and then 2 single crochets in the large space. Continue with 4 single crochets. After 4 single crochets, work 2 single crochets in the next space. Follow this method until you reach the end. The increase placement for the larger neckline is different from the smaller size, so let's demonstrate the larger neckline section again. First, use the same foundation method as for the smaller size, and cast on 25 stitches. After casting on 25 stitches, make 1 chain stitch, then locate this position where you'll notice chain stitches on both sides. Choose the side we're working with. Insert the hook into this position and work a single crochet. Then make 2 chain stitches. Skip 2 stitches and work in the 3rd stitch. Work a single crochet at the starting position of the foundation chain. Then make 4 chain stitches. Skip 1 stitch. Work a single crochet. Make 4 chain stitches again. Skip 2 stitches and work a single crochet. Make 4 chain stitches, skip 1 stitch, and work a single crochet, then make 2 chain stitches, skip 2 stitches and work a single crochet. Make 2 chain stitches, skip 2 stitches and work a single crochet. Make 4 chain stitches. Skip 1 stitch and work a single crochet. Make 4 chain stitches. Skip 2 stitches and work a single crochet. Then make 4 chain stitches. Skip 1 stitch and work a single crochet. Finally, start with 2 chain stitches. Then, at the last starting chain position, work 1 double crochet. This is our first row. For the second row, start by making 3 chain stitches. Then turn the work piece. After turning, hook 2 double crochets in this large hole. After completing the 2 double crochets, 2 chain stitches, then in the next large hole, hook 1 single crochet. After completing the single crochet, find the second large hole and hook 7 double crochets inside. After completing the 7 double crochets in the next large hole, hook 1 single crochet, then 2 chain stitches. In the middle position, where the single crochet is separated, hook 3 double crochets. Crochet 3 double crochets in the same stitch. After completing the 3 double crochets, 2 chain stitches. In the next large hole, hook 1 single crochet, then in the following large hole, hook 7 double crochets. After completing the 7 double crochets, in the next large hole, hook 1 single crochet, then 2 chain stitches. At the starting position, hook 2 double crochets. The second row is finished. For the third row, first make 1 chain stitch as the beginning chain. Then after turning the piece, hook 1 single crochet in the position of the first single crochet, and the first double crochet, hook 1 single crochet in the position of the second double crochet, making a total of 2 single crochets. After that, hook 1 chain stitch, then hook 1 double crochet in each of the 7 double crochets from the previous row, using a chain stitch as an interval between the double crochets, 1 double crochet, 1 chain stitch, 1 double crochet, 1 chain stitch. Continue hooking like this until you reach the 7th double crochet. As you hook, you can count along to avoid making mistakes. After the 2nd, 4th, 6th, and 7th double crochets, hook 1 chain stitch, then in the positions of the 3 double crochets from the previous row, hook 1 single crochet in each position. After the single crochet, use 1 chain stitch as an interval, then repeat the steps for the 7 double crochets. After completing the 7 double crochets, hook 1 chain stitch, then, in the previous row, at this double crochet position, hook 1 single crochet. At the second, nearest double crochet position, hook 1 single crochet, then at the next double crochet position below, hook another single crochet, then hook 1 more single crochet on top of our starting chain, making a total of 3 single crochets. After the 3 single crochets, we make 4 chain stitches as the starting chain. Then turn the piece. After turning, hook 1 double crochet, in the position of the last single crochet from the previous row. Then hook 1 chain stitch, followed by 1 single crochet in the next stitch, then 1 chain stitch. Then repeat. Hook double crochets on top of double crochets, with chain stitches in between. After reaching the end, hook 1 single crochet in the final position to finish. For convenience, I'll stop here, pretending it's finished. So after completing the 7th double crochet and chain stitch, we are in the middle position. Insert 1 single crochet, which corresponds to the position of the topmost single crochet. After completing this stitch, we will make 5 chain stitches. Then turn the piece. After turning, find the first double crochet, and hook 1 single crochet in the large space after the second double crochet, then 4 double crochets, 4 chains, and 1 single crochet in the next large space. 1, 2, 3, 4, still 4 chain stitches, in the next large space. Hook 1 single crochet, followed by 4 chain stitches. Hook 1 single crochet in the next large space. Repeat this process 3 times, there are 3 large spaces in total. This is the position of our starting chain, where there are 3 large spaces, 2 chain stitches, then hook 1 double crochet in the position where the single crochet was made. After completing the double crochet, hook 2 chain stitches, then hook 1 single crochet in the position of the double crochet from the previous row. Immediately after, hook 4 chain stitches. Then hook 1 single crochet in this large space. Hook 2 chain stitches, then find the third chain of the starting chain, 1, 2, 3, and hook 1 double crochet in that position. Row 5 is now complete, and next comes row 6. For row 6, first make 3 chain stitches as the starting chain, then turn the piece. After turning the piece, hook 3 double crochets in this large space. After completing the 3 double crochets, hook 1 single crochet in the next large space below. Next, hook 2 chain stitches, then hook 3 double crochets in the same stitch, where the double crochet is located from the previous row. After completing the 3 double crochets, hook 2 chain stitches, then hook 1 single crochet in the first large space. In the second large space, hook 7 double crochets. In the next large space, hook 1 single crochet, then 2 chain stitches. Next, repeat the pattern until near the end. Then hook 2 chain stitches, followed by 1 double crochet in the third chain of the starting chain. Hook 2 double crochets in the same position. That concludes row 6. For row 7, start with a turning chain, then turn the piece. Hook 2 single crochets. After the 2 single crochets, repeat the technique from row 2 or row 3, repeating their patterns all the way to the end. After completing 7 sets of double crochets, hook 1 chain stitch, then hook 1 single crochet for each of the 3 double crochet positions. After completing the 3 single crochets, hook 1 chain stitch. Then hook 1 double crochet in the corresponding double crochet stitch. Pay attention, this stitch is a single crochet, don't mistake it for a double crochet. Hook 1 double crochet in the next double crochet position, then hook 1 double crochet separated by 1 chain stitch, continuing to hook double crochets in the corresponding stitches. After completing 3 double crochets, add 1 chain stitch as a space. Then, at the position of the last turning chain, hook 2 double crochets, 1 double crochet, then skip 1 chain stitch, and hook another double crochet in the same spot. Row 7 is complete. Now we start row 8. For row 8, begin with 3 chain stitches as your turning chain, then turn the piece. After flipping the piece, pay attention to this position where you need to hook 2 double crochets. First, hook 1 double crochet, then skip 1 chain stitch, and hook another double crochet in the same position. Next, add 1 chain stitch as a space, then continue by hooking 1 double crochet in each corresponding double crochet stitch below. Hook 1 double crochet for each double crochet stitch below. You can count them now. If you consider the turning chain as a double crochet, there are 7 double crochets here. Then add 1 chain stitch as a space, followed by 3 chain stitches. In the middle of these 3 chains, hook 1 single crochet, follow the regular pattern from row 4 and continue hooking until the end of the row. After finishing the row, for the beginning of row 9, start with 5 chain stitches as your turning chain. This will be our starting point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain stitches. Then turn the piece and locate the first double crochet, second double crochet, and hook 1 single crochet in 2. We won't demonstrate the earlier part of this section, we'll jump directly to the final position. 4 chain stitches, then hook 1 single crochet into the next large space. 4 chain stitches. Hook 1 single crochet into the next large space. 4 chain stitches, then hook 1 single crochet into the next large space. After repeating this process 3 times, add 2 chain stitches, then hook 1 double crochet into the initial turning chain position. Pay attention, after completing this double crochet, we need to hook 13 chain stitches. After completing the 13 chain stitches, you can fasten off the yarn. On the other side, start by casting on 25 stitches using the same foundation method. After casting on, we'll start with the first row by making 5 chain stitches as our turning chain. Then, we skip 1 stitch below and don't count this stitch. In this stitch position, the first stitch, we do not insert the hook into the first stitch. Insert the hook into the second stitch position, and make 1 single crochet. Then continue with 4 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, and skip 1 stitch to make another single crochet, 4 chain stitches, skip 2 stitches, then hook 1 single crochet, 4 chain stitches, skip 1 stitch, then hook 1 single crochet, 2 chain stitches, skip 2 stitches, then hook 1 single crochet. 2 chain stitches, skip 2 stitches, then hook 1 single crochet into the third stitch of the previous single crochet, then 4 chain stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, skip 1 stitch, and hook 1 single crochet into the next stitch. 4 chain stitches, skip 2 stitches and hook 1 single crochet into the third stitch. 4 chain stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, skip 1 stitch, then hook 1 single crochet. Then 2 chain stitches, skip 2 stitches, and hook 1 single crochet into the third stitch. Hook 1 single crochet into this stitch position. After finishing the first row, we'll begin with the second row. For the second row, start with 3 chain stitches as your turning chain, then turn your work piece. After flipping, hook 1 double crochet in the same position. Then, in the next large space formed by 2 chain stitches, hook 1 single crochet. In the following large space, hook 7 double crochets. In the next large space, hook 1 single crochet. Between 2 chain stitches, in the middle of this short needle interval, hook 3 double crochets, make 3 double crochets in the same stitch. In the next large space formed by 2 chain stitches, hook 1 single crochet. Similarly, in the following large space, hook 7 double crochets. After hooking 1 single crochet into the next large space, then 2 chain stitches, find our turning chain. The position of the third stitch in the turning chain. The position of the third chain. Hook 1 double crochet. 2 double crochets. 3 double crochets. The first 2 double crochets can also be hooked into this large space, or you can hook all 3 into the same position. For the third row, start with a turning chain as your beginning chain, then hook 1 single crochet into each of the 3 double crochets from the previous row. After finishing the single crochet, add 1 chain stitch. After the chain stitch, repeat the pattern. Our other side is the same and will also repeat. After repeating, hook 1 double crochet into each of 7 double crochets from the previous row, using a chain stitch as the interval between each double crochet. Continue with double crochet, chain stitch, double crochet, chain stitch. Keep going until all 7 double crochets are completed. After finishing the 7 double crochets, add 1 chain stitch, then hook 1 single crochet into each of the 3 double crochets from the row above. Repeat the steps until you reach the end. The fourth row is just a repetition of the pattern, so I won't demonstrate it again. At the end of the fourth row, there's an increase section that I'll explain separately. After completing the 7th double crochet, add 1 chain stitch, then find the middle position of the 3 single crochets, and hook 1 single crochet. Then, at the last stitch, hook 1 double crochet, 1 ch. End of the fourth row. For the fifth row, start with 5 chain stitches. After completing the 5 chain stitches, turn the work piece, then hook 1 single crochet into the first large space, followed by 4 chain stitches. Hook 1 single crochet in the next double crochet position. Then make 2 chain stitches. After the 2 chain stitches, hook 1 double crochet in the next single crochet position. Then 2 chain stitches and 2 double crochets. In the large space after the first and second double crochets, hook 1 single crochet. Then repeat the pattern of 4 chain stitches and 1 single crochet. Continue repeating this way until the end of the row. After completing the beginning part of the 6th row, proceed to this position at the back. After finishing the main flower pattern with 7 double crochets, hook 2 chain stitches first, then 3 double crochets in the position of the previous row's double crochet. After completing the 3 double crochets, hook 2 chain stitches, then 1 single crochet in the large space below. Immediately afterward, hook 3 double crochets in the large space below. Then find the position of the 3rd chain of the turning chain. Hook 1 more double crochet in that position. After completing the 6th row, start the 7th row with 4 chain stitches. Then turn the fabric piece, and start at this initial position. Hook 1 double crochet. Then in the position below 1 chain stitch, hook 1 double crochet. 1 chain stitch corresponds to 1 double crochet, matching them evenly. Finish all the double crochets. After completing, including the turning chain, count a total of 5 double crochets, then 1 chain stitch. Then on the position of the 3 double crochets from the previous row, hook 1 single crochet each. After finishing the single crochet, add 1 chain stitch, then repeat the basic motif. After coming back on the 8th row, hook 1 single crochet in the middle position above the 3 single crochets, followed by 1 chain stitch. Then hook 1 double crochet on each of the following double crochets, using 1 chain stitch as an interval between them. After completing 4 double crochets, use 1 chain stitch as an interval. Then find the position of the 3rd stitch of the turning chain, and at this position, hook 1 double crochet first, then 1 chain stitch, followed by 2 double crochets. After completing, we first hook 3 chain stitches. After hooking the 3 chain stitches, we take out the other piece. After finding the other piece, we align its right and wrong sides accordingly. Here, we check the pattern. The main motif is on the right side, this row is the right side, and this row here is also the right side. After aligning them, we adjust its direction. This is the curved part of our collar section. Find the 13 stitches. The last stitch of the 13. Pass through it, then bring over the stitch from earlier. After bringing it over, continue with 2 chain stitches. After completing the 2 chain stitches, we find first, second, behind the second double crochet stitch, hook a single crochet, then 4 chain stitches. Skip 1 double crochet stitch, and hook a single crochet into a single crochet stitch. Immediately after, there are still 4 chain stitches. Then in the next large space, hook 1 single crochet, 4 chain stitches, in the next large space hook 1 single crochet, then 2 chain stitches. In the next single crochet position, hook 1 double crochet. Following the same method to finish this row, after reaching the end of the row, we return and follow the crocheting method from the 2nd row as demonstrated earlier. This is the 1st row after connecting both sides. After completing these 7 motifs up to this position, we start with 2 chain. This row is the 1st row after joining the left and right parts. After finishing these 7 motifs up to this position, we start with 2 chain stitches, then at the position of the 3rd chain stitch, hook 3 double crochets in the same spot. After hooking the 3 double crochets, we hook 2 chain stitches, then skip 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and hook 1 single crochet on the 4th chain stitch. Next, skip 1 chain stitch, and at the 2nd chain stitch position, hook 2 double crochets. Immediately after, at the next chain stitch position, hook 3 double crochets. At the following position, hook 2 more double crochets. After hooking a total of 7 double crochets, skip 1 stitch and hook a single crochet into the next stitch. Then make 2 chain stitches on the previous row. At this double crochet position, hook 3 double crochets at this position, making 3 double crochets in this single stitch. Confirm that the right side is still facing us here. Then make 2 chain stitches, and hook 1 single crochet in the first large space. Next, in the large space, hook 7 double crochets, then continue repeating the pattern. Keep crocheting the pattern row by row until finishing the 5th row of motifs. Starting from the 6th row of motifs, we begin increasing stitches for the underarm area, which is the same as the smaller size.